you for the hour. So again, my topic tonight is 7 ways you may be sabotaging your business. Now, I'm not going to just tell you how you may be sabotaging it, but I'm going to tell you how to fix it. It is an honor and a privilege, and it's a joy to have your own business. It is. It's really a feat when you can go out and start your own business. You can utilize your passions, you discover your mission, you discover your purpose, and it's something that's yours and is yours alone. In the interim of starting a business, there are going to be challenges. There are going to be ups and downs. There are going to be times when you want to give up. There are going to be times when you feel that being an entrepreneur, being a business owner is one of the show you how to avoid sabotaging your business. And I know sometimes you may say, well, Dr. T, it's not always easy, and it's not. I can tell you a few of the challenges that I've faced being an entrepreneur, having a business, running a board. It's not easy at all. Giving us so many tools to make running a business easy. But I know, as I said before, but there's still going to be challenges. So I want to share with you some of the challenges that you may face, and again, how to fix it. So again, my title, for those of you who may be taking notes, the title again is 7 ways you may be sabotaging your business and how to fix it. The first way that you may be being misplaced in your business structure. So what does that mean, Dr. T? That means that you may try to be a jack of all trades, but a master of none. You've heard that expression before. You cannot be everything in your business. A lot of times you find people, especially if you're a sole proprietor, you try to wear many hats. You wear a lot of hats, and a lot of times you can't do everything well. And then you find yourself being burned out. You find yourself wanting to throw in the towel. You find yourself being discouraged. So what you want to do is learn to stay in your lane. Learn to stay in your lane. Learn to do what you do best in your business, even if you are a sole proprietorship. Most of you know that I have an entrepreneur program training program for our youth and our women. And one of the things that we do, which is so important to the process, is we teach both the youth and the women how to overcome the barriers. We try to encourage them going into the process that, hey, look, it's not going to be easy, but it's going to be rewarding. And we teach them how to capitalize on what they do best. And then they learn how to go out and get is the first way you may be sabotaging your business. So you want to learn to stay in your lane. And you want to also learn to don't be intimidated, to let others who have more knowledge about the job help you. Ask for help. Don't wait till it becomes overwhelming to try to ask for help. Don't wait till you're drowning. What business is rewarding. It's a very rewarding experience, but there are going to be downfalls. And one of them might be working in certain areas in your life that you can commend yourself, begin to commend yourself for your achievements. The third way that you may be sabotaging your business is thinking about the worst case scenario. Let me say that one again. The third way that you may be sabotaging your business is thinking about the worst case scenario. You've heard the expression, 9 times out of 10, you will never experience the worst case scenario. Okay, that's something we put on ourselves. We go into a situation and we think and say, oh, what about that? What if that happens? What if this doesn't happen? Or what if I go over there and this happens? Oh my goodness, how am I going to do that? And you're worried and you find yourself stressing yourself out, and those things that ever happen. But let me tell you how to fix that. I'll show you how to fix that. Then make sure you have a plan B. If you feel like those things may happen, then have certain things in place so that if they do happen, you'll have certain things in place. For example, have your backup plan. In other words, have money in the bank account. Make sure that you have a viable business bank account, money put aside, so in case something does come up unexpectedly. Secondly, you may want to have an attorney. Make sure you have a business attorney that you can consult, have them retained. Then you may want to even have identity protection. So like Dr. Benny is teaching about cyber theft and things like that. Have identity protection and things like that. And you also want to make sure that you have liability insurance. Very, very important when you are running a business. Have liability insurance in case someone may want to sue you, in case the worst case scenario happens. So make sure you have a plan B. Hopefully, none of those things will happen. There won't be any catastrophes. There will be ups and downs, but hopefully the worst case scenario will never happen, okay? Number 4, the fourth area that you may be sabotaging yourself is not learning from your mistakes. You've heard the old cliche. You've heard this cliche. If you continue to do the same things, you're going to get the same results. So if you find yourself making mistakes, making errors, then don't go back and do great things. They failed. They failed somewhere along the line, but they had an attitude of perseverance. You want to have an attitude of perseverance. Don't give up. And then I want you to recognize that some failures are part of the success factor. So that's number 4. Learning from your mistakes, learning not to make the same mistakes over and over again. That's another way to sabotage your business. The fifth one is being afraid of change. That's a biggie, isn't it? A lot of times when you venture off into something good process, you're going to be winning. It's going to be okay. So let that go and understand that you want to be able to take on change and know that you can go with the flow and it's going to be okay. And the sixth area where you may be sabotaging your business is refusing to take the advice of others concerning your business. You have to recognize that there are other people out there who know more than you. To the face of the sun, there are people who are doing what you want to do. I'm talking about even outside of on passive. Connect yourself with people who are winners in those areas. Connect yourself with people who have failed during the process and they got back up. Pick their brains and find out what they did. Surround yourself with people who are wealthy. Wealthy people have made a lot of mistakes. That's why they're wealthy. And they know the business. They know get to know Mr. MUFAREH. Find out if you can get to know him or other leaders with On Passive. Get to know these people. Attend the webinars. You know what I'm saying? Go on their YouTube channels and find out, how they think, how their thoughts processes are. Okay, you want to be able to surround yourself with those kind of people. Hire a coach. You don't want to pull. All right, it's a catapult. It's a way to make sure that I'm sharpening my tools, the things that I need to do to stay on top of things, in addition to having On Passive in my pocket. So I want to just share that with you. So again, number 6, business, so that you can be successful. And the last but not least, which I think is the most important one, and the last one, associating or partnering with the wrong kind of will be successful.
About this particular topic. Again, thank you, Dr. T. I appreciate you. Would you please raise your hands electronically? Thank you. AI is important. Nowadays, everything is going to become digital, so we don't have choices. We have to do what it takes.
Me to speak on this amazing platform, Dr. Benny and Dr. Derek and all the other leaders. And Dr. T, you nailed it. Amazing, amazing. Yeah, because a lot of us really don't realize how at times we are self-sabotaging our business, our destiny, our dreams. So it's not only your business that you sabotage, because if you're sabotaging your business, that means you're sabotaging yourself.
Yeah.
So I
Yes.
thank you for that, those amazing points.
Yes.
And you're right. Not learning from our mistakes, and you can tell when you're not learning from your mistakes because you tend to stay in the same place. You don't move. You don't grow. And like it's like someone said a long time ago, or some way I heard it. When you're not growing, you're dead. You're dying. You know. So we need to grow, and we've been given this amazing platform and company to grow, to give us an opportunity to dream again.
Yes, Lord.
And I like the way you say associate yourself with people that's going somewhere that is positive, not people that's negative, because people that's negative don't want you to go anywhere. They want you to stay right there with them, you know? And that's a way of sabotaging yourself.
Yes.
And also when you're saying being afraid, you know, that's going to be a topic most likely I'll be talking about tomorrow, but being afraid. And that was block your dreams and stop you from going anywhere. You're at a standstill. So don't be afraid of change, because change is good.
Yes.
So thank you again, Dr. T. You're amazing. We appreciate you and we love you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, JW. I appreciate you. Thank you.
So much, Queen JW. We really appreciate you supporting, should I say, the deep dive. We love you so much. Thank you. All right, we have Brand Ambassador Queen Engineer Bridget. Could you please proceed?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, please proceed.
Okay. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you all are. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Dr. T, for a remarkable presentation like always. I had 2 points that I wanted to, I think Queen Jackie talked about one of them. The 2 things that stood out for me, and I always like when I hear that, is to have yourself a mentor. And I tie that in with associate and partner yourself with the right kind of people, because you become who you associate with.
Yes.
So if you don't choose the people that you associate that you want to be, you know, choose the people that have what you want to become. So if you don't choose them, of course you go the other way. And I like to hear that, because I always say this to my daughter, teenage daughter, well, not a teenager anymore. I always let her know you become who you hang around with. So, and that goes for adults as well in terms of our businesses, you know. So we have to choose people with integrity, and we have to have accountability. That also helps us progress. So mentorship in life is very, very crucial. Thank you so much for that. I just had to say I really like that. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Bridget. Thank you.
Oh, wow. Queen Bridget, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
For sharing. We love you. Thank you for coming as well.
You're welcome.
All right. Brand Ambassador Queen Antoinette, could you please proceed?
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, brand ambassadors, king and queens. I had to say something because Dr. T, I'm part of her organization, and when we have our board members, board meetings, a lot of times we go over what happens in our business, and we analyze and we talk it and we discuss it. And there have been times when we've had a trainer or an advisor come in and teach us and make sure we're doing everything right. So what she ministered tonight is out of experience. And even just recently, we did send out our affiliate links, and we sent them out twice. The first time to more than 300 people. And these are people that we know and we have met, the majority personally. And the second time we made it a little more personal, you know, being, you know, one-to-one and all of that. you know, in sending out our affiliate links. And we had one person to bite, but it did not discourage us because, again, we had our little meeting between each other, and we were just discussing, okay, we know this person and that person, we know this group, we know what that group is doing, so why didn't they bite? And a lot of times, because people don't know and they're not familiar with something, a lot of times if they see it across the news, if they hear about it in the wind, then they're more apt to bite because they're becoming familiar. And so that was our conclusion in meeting with each other. And so all this is Dr. T sharing the experiences, and as a result of change, when COVID came in, we had our children's program was out of the library. When COVID moved in, the board came together and we realized, well, you know, that's not going to stop the show.
Right.
We'll just move our platform to Zoom.
Mm-hmm.
And sure enough, the schools did the same thing. Everything, for a while it stopped, but then everything moved to technology. And so I could relate to a lot of what Dr. T was sharing, because when we had to change, we were a little apprehensive, but we jumped. It's just like that person that you come to the river and you know you have to cross it, but the water is cold. Mm-hmm. So what do? You jump in anyway, because while you're walking across that river, you'll sooner or later get used to the cold water, and before you know it, you're across on the other side. So I thank God for Dr. T, because she does practice what she shared. And I see it all the time in all our meetings and even in our daily lives. Thank God. Thank you, Dr. T.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Queen Tony. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Queen Antoinette.
You know she could talk so much, did you?
Well, so I'm glad that you guys work together and continue to work together, and I appreciate it.
I try to give everybody else a chance.
So can I come and work for you?
You already work. You work with me already. You already work with me. We're all passive. Yes.
Thank you all. Thank you. Does anyone have any additional support statement, any question, or any, you know, are you guys excited? Come on now. Last month, September 1st, was the best day of my life. Are you guys happy? Man, I started receiving my own dollars. Are you kidding me? I'm happy. Are you guys happy?
Yes. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Well, as you guys know, I am going to be presenting soon.
Yes.
If you have any other question, please raise your hands. If not, I believe Dr. Derek will say something, then I'm going to proceed. This is about mobile device security.
Wonderful. All right.
Thank you very much.
Really appreciate it. First Lady Queen Dr. Benny. Oh my goodness. I tell you, you are just simple amazing. Amazing. You are presenting and you are hosting and you are co-hosting and you are question and discussion and comments. Oh my goodness. All right. I tell you, when you serve, you really do serve. It doesn't really matter. Thank you very much. Okay. And thank you very much, Queen Dr. Tunishai Ford. Really appreciate that mindset. That mindset was awesome. All right. The next section of our program, things that are happening now that
honestly,
honestly,
the
the
police
police
force
force
that
that
is
is
watching over
watching
this
over this
aspect
aspect
of
of
crime,
crime,
it's
it's
overwhelming.
overwhelming.
I can
I
tell you
can
that
tell you that
it is
it is
overwhelming
overwhelming
because
because people are
having the
having the
mindset
mindset
to take
to take
what the next
what the
person
next
have
person have
and not
and
work.
not work.
Children are
Children are
terrified
terrified
online and
online and
offline.
offline.
Anyway,
Anyway, that is not
today's
today's
program.
program.
Today's
Today's
program
program
by
by
I know
I
that
know that
I
I
know
know
that
that
many
many
people
people
say
say
that
that
they're
they're
married
married
to
to
one
one
passive,
passive,
but that's
and
okay.
that's okay.
That's all right.
That's all
But
right.
only
But
one
it's only
first
one
lady,
first lady,
only one
only
first
one
lady,
first lady,
and her
and her
credentials are
credentials are
astronomical.
astronomical.
Um,
Um,
she has
she has
letters in
letters
front
in
of and
front of
letters
and
behind
letters
her name,
behind her name,
going
going down
the
um,
road.
To change. We need to learn. If we don't know anything, let's learn from others. Don't think you are more than anything. It's about time. Anyway, this part 4 is going to talk about mobile device security. So I am going to share my screen. I just pray for it to work. Thank you so much. No. This is not it. Oh, right. Okay. Dr. Derek, I am just going to, the one that I'm sharing is not, that is part 1, but it's not part 4. So I am going to just read it here if it is okay. Can you guys see me? Hopefully. Okay, great. This is part 1. I'm trying to see if I can take this out. But if not, let me just proceed with the part 4. Please. It's
you
about
would have to
mobile
close.
device.
You have to close that first.
Okay.
You have to close that and then upload 4, and then click on 4. You have to click on 4, then share it.
So I am trying to close it. Good. Okay. Hold on.
Let me close it for you.
Part 4 is loading up, I think. Okay. Oh, man. You want me to proceed?
They'll finish load. So after it finish load, then you click on it.
This one. Great. Ah, thank you. All right. Let's see. All right. All right. Thank you so much, Dr. Derek. Here we go. This is about mobile device. Mobile device security refers to the measures designed to protect sensitive information. Remember, I told you guys from day one about the sensitive information. Sensitive information is like your social security, your identification, your bank account, your date of birth. It is sensitive to me. So mobile device security refers to the measure designed to protect sensitive information on any spread by laptop. You know, since all of us are utilizing laptop, some of us are utilizing smartphone, tablet, and other portable devices. At the origin of mobile device security is the goal of keeping illegal users from accessing the enterprise network. It is one aspect of a complete enterprise security plan. All right. So mobile device security is like bring your own device. So many organizations now offer employees the flexibility to use their personal mobile device to perform work-related activities. An unproductively secured personal mobile device could expose an organization or employee to data loss or a privacy compromise. Now, ensuring that an organization's data is protected when it is accessed from personal devices pose unique challenges and threats. Now, permitting employees like you and I at our jobs to use their personal mobile devices for work-related activities is commonly known as bring your own device deployment. So what are the challenges? Bring your own devices can be used or interchangeably for work and personal purposes throughout the day, while flexible and convenient. Now, bring your own device can introduce challenges to an enterprise. These challenges can include additional responsibilities and complexity for information technology department caused by supporting many types of personal mobile devices used by the employees. Enterprise security threats arising from unprotected personal devices, as well as challenges protecting what? The privacy of employees and their personal data stored on their mobile device. So, why is mobile device security important to our company on Passive? Now, with more than half businesses or business PCs, now mobile portable devices present distinct challenges to network security. Now, which must account for all the locations and uses the employees required of the company network. Potential threat to devices include malicious mobile apps. You guys notice that we do have apps, right? But I noticed that some of our brand ambassadors just go out there just to download apps. Please do not. I would like you guys just to follow the policies and procedures of our company. Just listen to what our CEO says and download the app from where he wants us to download. Please do not go out there to download any app. I beg you. Potential threats to devices include malicious mobile apps, phishing scams, data leakage, spies, spywares, and unsecure Wi-Fi network. On top of that, enterprises have to account for the possibility of an employee losing a mobile device or the device being stolen. Now, to avoid a security breach, companies should take clear preventative steps to reduce the risk. Mobile device security or mobile device management provides the following: regulatory compliance, security policy enforcement, support of bring your own device, remote controls of device updates, application control, automated device registration, data backup. Above all, mobile device security protect an enterprise from unknown or malicious outsider being able to what? To access sensitive company data. These are the benefits of mobile device. Now you can really see, look at our cell phones here. So how does mobile device security works? Securing mobile devices requires a multi-layer approach and investment in enterprise solutions. So while there are key elements to mobile device security, each organization needs to find what best fits their network. Now, to get started here, mobile devices rules are only as effective as companies' ability to properly communicate to those policies. Remember, I was talking about policies, right? If we can abide by the policies and procedures from our company or any company where you're working at, there will be no problem. So mobile device security should include a clear rules about what device can be used, allow what OS level, which is operating system, what the company can and cannot access on a personal phone, whether IT, which is information technology, can wipe a device, password requirements, and frequent for updating their password. Here it comes with our password protection. I know I have been singing about password. The reason for this is because the hackers are out there waiting. Remember, at first, people did not really know the importance of unpassive. Unpassive has arrived. Please, it is time for you to protect your data, protect your password. Now, one of the most basic ways to prevent unauthorized access to a mobile device is to create a strong password. And yet, weak passwords are still a persistent problem that contributes to the majority of data hacks. Another common security problem is that workers using the same password for their mobile device, email, every work-related account, not too good. It is critical that employees create strong, unique password, at least 8 characters and more, and create different password from different accounts. So this is my own, you guys can see my own example. Doctor. So I just put DR out. This is a special character. Benny, which is capital B, right? E, NNY. Then you have $. 2023. Then I have percentage. This is very strong. By you putting the special character in the middle, I'm not sure if the hackers, maybe they'll be trying all those things. But at this moment, now you can find out that I have more than 8 characters here. I think I have like 14 characters. So if you can create your password this way, I mean, create it your own way, but I want it to be stronger because we don't want these hackers to steal your apples. Coming soon. My own apples is here. I've seen my own apples. Oh man. All right. The next thing is we talk about biometrics. Now, instead of relying on traditional method of mobile access security, such as passwords, some companies are looking to biometrics as a safer alternative. Now, authentication is when a computer uses measurable biological characteristics such as your face, fingerprint. You can see the fingerprint here. Voice or iris recognition for identification and access. Multiple biometrics authentication methods are now available on smartphones and are easy for workers to set up and use. I haven't done mine yet. Now, again, we keep talking about public Wi-Fi. Now, a mobile device is only as secure as the network through which it transmits data. Companies like ours or any other companies need to educate their employees about the danger of using public Wi-Fi networks, which are vulnerable to attacks from the hackers, who can easily breach a device, access the network, and steal your data. Now, the best defense is to encourage smart users' behavior and prohibit the use of open Wi-Fi networks, no matter the convenience. Be aware of apps. Malicious apps are some of the fastest growing threat to mobile devices. Now, when an employee unknowingly download one, either for work or personal reason, it provides unauthorized access to the company's network and data. To combat this rising threat, companies have two options. Instruct your employees about the danger of downloading unapproved apps, or ban the employees from downloading certain apps on their phone altogether. I told you guys, now that O Connect is here, please do not go out there and be downloading apps from O Connect. Do you guys know that hackers, since they know that OnPassive is real, they will go and create theirs for you to download. So be careful, my brothers and sisters, my queens and kings. Listen to Mr. Ash MUFAREH. Here, most mobile devices are bundled with a built-in encryption features. Users need to locate these features on
that program is going. It's in effect.
Most mobile devices are bundled with a built-in encryption features. Users need to locate these features on their device and enter a password to encrypt their device. With this method, data is converted into a code that can only be accessed by authorized users. You may be the authorized users, right? This is very important in case of theft, and it prevents unauthorized access. Now, we do have types of mobile device security. Mobile device management platform. In addition to setting up your internal device policies that will protect against unauthorized access, it is equally important to have an enterprise mobile management platform that will enable information technology to gather real-time insight to catch the potential threat. Email security. As we all know, we do have what? Gmail, Hotmail, Omail is coming. I mean, we do have Omail at the moment, but just to let you guys know that our Omail is secure. Email security is the most popular way for hackers to spread ransom and other malware. Now, to combat such attacks,
I think over 4 million.
To combat such attacks, it is critical for businesses to be armed with advanced email security that can detect, that can block or address threat faster, prevent any data lost, and protect important information in transit with end-to-end encryption. You have endpoint protection. This will protect enterprise network that are remotely accessed by mobile devices. Endpoint security protects companies by ensuring that portable devices follow security standards and by quickly alerting security teams of detect threats before they can do damage. Endpoint security or endpoint protection will also allow the information technology administrators to monitor operation functions and data backup strategies. So when it comes to these data backup strategies, you have data administrators, database administrators that our company, our CEO, they hire database administrators. Other companies, they hire them so that they can back up all this information for us. Should in case something happens, there will always be a plan B. If you don't back up your information, you will, when something happens, you will lose everything. That is why we do have database administrators all over most of the companies. They do have that. So we have what? VPN, which is a virtual private network, extends a private network across a public network.
Okay.
This enables users to send and receive data across shared or public networks as if their computing devices were directly connected to the private network. Now, VPN, which is the virtual private network encryption technology, it allows remote users now and branch offices to securely access corporate application and resources. So you have a secure web gateway. It protects against online security threat by enforcing companies like our company security policies and defending against the phishing and malware in real time. This is especially important for cloud security, as this type of protection can be identified and attacked on one location and immediately stop it at other branches. I talked about phishing, right? Phishing attacks are persistent cybersecurity threat against any organization, not only within OnPassive, but all over. Furthermore, phishing attacks no longer target only the desktop or laptop. Mobile devices are now a prime target as well. That requires careful attention. Not with individuals like you and I. Individuals are fished. They are tricked. A lot of people, hackers will do that. They tricked into disclosing sensitive information, personal. Now, information through deceptive computer-based means. Typically, a successful phishing campaign leads to an individual's credentials being stolen and then used for unauthorized access to the data. Protecting users and their devices from the risk of being phished is very important. Devices with access to organizations' data can be at risk of being phished and then compromising an enterprise network and networks and information. So how does it happen? You guys can look at it. You can look at this laptop here. Malicious actors may create fraudulent website that mimic the appearance and the behavior of a legitimate website. After receiving phishing message over your email or a short message, users may then attempt to visit the website and enter their organizational credential. This can lead to the compromise of enterprise network and information. How do you protect it? Phishing protection can be implemented on device or at the network perimeter by organizations, sometimes using their already existing network infrastructure. The National Institute of Standards and Technology developed an example solution architect that will help enterprises to protect against their phishing threat for mobile devices. Now, enterprise. Here we have Secure Web Gateway. Secure Web Gateway protect against online security threat by enforcing company security policies and defending against phishing and malware. You have the Cloud Access Security Broker. It is a tool that sits between the cloud service consumers and cloud service provider to enforce security, compliance, and governance policy for cloud application. The Cloud Access Security Broker, it helps organizations to extend the security controls of their on-premise infrastructure to the cloud. So what are the solutions? The National Cybersecurity Center of Excellence collaborate with mobile device community and cybersecurity technology providers to build a stimulated bring your own device environment. Now, using commercially available products, the example, solutions, technologies, and methodologists can enhance the security posture of the adopting organization and help protect employee privacy and organizational infrastructure asset. In addition to monitoring and protecting against the malicious threat to companies' data, mobile devices security, when paired with enterprise mobile management platform and other networks and application security solutions, it enables an information technology department to remotely manage users and their devices. These capabilities provides security for all mobile devices connected to a network, while giving information technology the option to remotely disable unauthorized users and application. The EMM also allows what? The information technology to remotely wipe companies' data from a lost or stolen device and to control the device updates. All of these measures enhance what? Security significantly. So, how does mobile device security complement existing application security and network security? So, making mobile devices secure is not a simple task, but it should be a high priority for any enterprise. Now, to combat the growing threat of cyber attacks all over the companies must continuously audit their mobile security solutions and consider Thank you. To combat the growing threat of cyber attacks, companies must continuously audit their mobile security solutions and consider new security measures as they become available. In conclusion, it is clear that organizations like my company, your company, MUFAREH, of all sizes, must take steps to secure their data and system in the ever-growing threat landscape. Continuous security monitoring enables organizations to gauge their security posture in real time to identify the weaknesses or potential compromises and mitigate them quickly. Our credit card, just to let each and everyone knows, are being protected from hackers. Since we are using credit cards, right? So I got my references from NIST, IEC, ISO, Microsoft, OnPassive, and I got some information from Engineer Mike and VMware. And I want to take this moment to really thank our CEO for what he has done. He is a self-sacrificing man, a man who stated that either I do or I die. He is here to correct corruption. He is here to eradicate poverty and to uplift humanity. I want to thank our tech brothers and sisters for doing whatever it takes, spending sleepless nights to make sure that all Connect is ready for you and I to be commercialized. Thank you, Brother Mohammed Kamal, Brother Mohammed Nazel, Professor Susan and the O Media team, Mr. Ash and his entire family, the Dream Team as well. I want to thank our brand ambassadors for listening. Thank you so much, our king, Dr. Derek, for giving me this amazing opportunity just to talk about our mobile device security. Thank you for listening.
Wonderful, 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 wonderful. Thank you very much, First Lady, Queen, Dr. Benny Tinglet. Thank you very much. That was awesome. Off the chain. You nailed it. Thank you very much. Now, if you did not know anything about cybersecurity for the past 4 weeks, you have been getting it left, right, and center. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it, Queen Dr. Benny. All right. So, any questions, comments, or anything to divulge? All right. Go ahead, Queen Violet.
Hi, good evening. I am finding that the OnPassive website is it's so advanced that nothing works here when I use it. If I'm on OnPassive, my son can't stream. I've used it, I tried using it on my phone so that I'm not bugging around with his internet. And the data, I can watch the data disappear like about an hour and a half. I used up all my data. Is there anything we can do that can, because when he's here, there's no way I can use OnPassive.
Not sure I'm really following what you're saying, Violet, because your data is your data. I don't know who you get your service from, and that's a lot of mitigating circumstantial issue. For once you're online, then whatever you're using, if you're using or connect, it is going to take up some amount of your data. If you are using YouTube, it is going to take up some amount of your data. There's no going around that.
Patches does.
So what provider do you have? Let us start from there.
Well, DrBenny is the provider on the desktop, and Primus is the provider on my phone.
Okay. So which one are you using?
Right now,
are you using your Wi-Fi? Which is from your home? The first one that you call.
I am using DrBenny right now because my son's not home. If he was home,
that is the home. Hold on. Is that the home? Is that the home system?
Yes, it is.
Okay. So home. What's the megabytes per second that you are getting from them?
I don't know.
Well, that's the first thing you need to know, because it's the first time hearing that two persons cannot use, or two devices cannot use the same Wi-Fi connection. That kind of not making much sense to me right now, because Wi-Fi is supposed to be stronger than your data. So it all depends on what you are paying for. So, and also what you are getting. So find out from your provider, the home provider. Find out from your home provider what you are paying for, and then download on your computer. Let me just show you this. Right, on your computer, you are going to type in, go to a web browser page. All right, so on your web browser, you are going to go up to the address bar, and you are going to type in speed test. Right? Speed test. Click enter. And preferably use this one by Okla. Right? It's normally the first one. So preferably use this one by Okla. Speed test, and click on it, and of course the speed test app will come up, and you click on it, and it will tell you what you are getting. All right, so it give you the download speed first of all. Right, and then it gives you the upload speed of what you are getting on your computer.
Okay.
Through your right home Wi-Fi. All right. So.
There's the big circle has go in it. Do I press that to get it going?
Right now what?
Pardon?
Click on go, yes. Click on go, yes. You got to go. You got to get it going. You got to get it going.
It's connecting.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Right, and then you tell me what is your download and what is your upload.
Okay. Okay. The download is 73.58. And my upload is, it's still working. 2880.
Beautiful. All right. So that is good. That is good. I don't know why both of you are not able to use the home Wi-Fi, because 72 is outstanding.
Okay.
I mean, 72 is good.
Already,
right now, Right now, okay. As you see, well, I had a little bit more than you. I have 96, right? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 devices connected right now. 5 devices, right? And I am streaming. I am streaming on 2 YouTube channels, right? And I am doing 2 separate O-Connect meeting basically, because I have 2 computers. One is doing presentation and chatting and what have you, which is over here, and then this one here is doing my live streaming. So, and both of them working, plus my other 4 devices. So I'm not sure why you cannot use one Wi-Fi connection.
Could it be because he's not here using it?
No, I'm saying I don't know why you can't use it. Even when he's there, I don't see why with 72 megabytes per second, I don't see why both of you can't use it. That's those 2 devices. And I just told you I have about 5 or 6 devices connected right now to my Wi-Fi. So I'm not sure why your 2 devices can't work. Plus I have on the same Wi-Fi, I do have outside lights and inside lights that turn on automatically, and you know, that's connected to the Wi-Fi and all of that. So I don't even count those.
Okay, I have notes down at the bottom that says DoorDash is giving problems, Go Transit is giving problems, and
What is DoorDash?
Dojico. I used to deliver food.
Yeah, but what they're giving problem don't have nothing to do with your Wi-Fi.
Oh, hang on, let me.
Don't have nothing to do with the Wi-Fi. DoorDash has nothing to do with your Wi-Fi.
No, it did at one time.
Pardon?
Okay, it did at one time.
I said DoorDash has nothing to do with your Wi-Fi, apart from it use it to tell you that the person is at your door. But and it does use the Wi-Fi just like as phone will a phone using the Wi-Fi, not phone. Just like YouTube using your Wi-Fi.
I was the deliverer.
It doesn't matter. As I said, it doesn't matter. It's just an app. Just like if you was to have YouTube streaming something, it's just an app. From once you're on the Wi-Fi, the home Wi-Fi, it shouldn't be an issue. That's what I'm saying. It should not be an issue. Yes, it's going to take a little of the Wi-Fi, but it's not going to take more than what YouTube take.
Okay, so
it shouldn't be doing, it shouldn't be that you and your son, when he's there, can't use it. At 72 megabytes per second, that's a lot. That's a whole lot. And maybe if you call your provider at 72 megabytes per second, more likely you are supposed to be getting 100 or maybe more. So quite possible, you know, they might need to come out there and, well, you need to call them and find out how much you are paying for.
yeah, we've done that. They've been here.
Huh?
We've done that, and
No. I'm not. No. Listen to what I'm saying to you. I'm not talking about that they came out there. You need to find out how much you are paying for. Suppose you are paying for 200 megabytes per second. Then they need to give you some money because you're just getting 72. So if you are paying for 200, then whether they come out there yes or no, they need to rectify that. Because if you're paying for 200 megabytes per second and you are only getting 72, and that's a problem. Actually, that's a problem. Big problem too. Worse if you're paying for 300 megabytes per second. Everything companies sell 200. I think it's 50, 100, 300, 500 or something like that. Most companies. So find out, as I said, call your company and find out what you are paying for.
Okay.
That's your first question. What am I paying for as it relates to my internet speed?
He takes care of the internet, so
It doesn't matter
I
who
know
takes care
nothing.
of it. But that's why I'm educating you. Listen to what I'm saying. That's why I'm educating you. So you are going to find out from your home service provider how much is it you are paying for. Whether him take you right, you take you right. You tell him to call them if he has the the information to give to them or what have you. I don't know. But you still need to find out how much you're paying for, because as I said, if you are paying for 300 megabytes per second and you are just getting 72, then right away that is a problem.
Okay, I understand that.
All
Now,
right, beautiful.
my computer needs to be, I'm going to have to take it to a shop. What do you call it? One of those people that
Computer tech.
fixes.
Computer tech. Okay.
Yeah, I needs to go to computer tech because right now it is doing strange things. And apparently it's me. I've downloaded some stupid stuff and it's affecting my computer. So I need to
Okay,
get
so
it
which
cleaned up.
means you need a computer cleanup.
Yeah, I do.
So
Okay.
yeah. Okay.
I have to wait till the apples come in. I can't afford it.
Apple
Okay,
can't
thank
help
you.
you. You need money.
Thank you very much. I
You need some
appreciate you
strong.
helping us.
You need some strong Canadian Dulus.
Yes, I do.
Right.
And
Apple can't help you.
hopefully
You'd have to go sell the Apple then.
soon, when the money starts coming in,
Mm-hmm.
I will work on getting my computer cleaned up.
Just buy a new one. Simple. Best thing. Buy a new one.
I can't afford the one that you're suggesting.
Well, if you're waiting for the money to come, just wait for the money to come and buy the new one with money that come.
Okay. Thank you very much. Have a
When
great
you get your
evening.
first, when you get your first 10,000, which should be anytime soon, then 4,000 or 5,000 for a good laptop, and you're good to go.
Okay.
Okay, beautiful.
Thank you.
Right.
You're a darling. You know that.
Don't put the monies that it will be coming too low. All right, it's good. It's good. Good. Okay, go ahead, Megan. Queen Megan. Blessings. Unmute. Speak. Collins. Unmute. Speak. Megan Collins. Megan Collins once. Megan Collins twice. Megan Collins, unmute yourself thrice. Okay, doke. All right. Maybe it went to the restroom. All right. So at this time, we're going to thank those persons who are on YouTube. Thank you very much for joining us. Really appreciate it. And come back again Thursday. We'll have another excited presentation for you on Thursday, the 5th of September, of October, or September to remember, still remembering September. Oh my goodness. Of October, and we will have another lovely presentation on O Connect.